to week 1 of the ElysianUCL Little Cup League! Woo! What's going on, guys? Aggronix here, and welcome finally to week 1 of the ElysianUCL Little Cup League. Today we jump into our first battle against our what is it called? What is it called again? Is it our pot rival Zach and the Richmond Rhyperiors? We're gonna call them the Richmond Rhyhorns. The Cork City Starlys are gonna go and try our best. I've been playing a little bit of Little Cup off screen, just try to get an idea of what it's all about, but it's not looking pretty good. So we're gonna start off the team with Stainless the Aaron. All right, this little guy, Choice Scarf, Head Smash. Oh god, I'm so sorry. His team, you can see right here, is Abra, Tourney, Shelder, Teddyursa, Cham, Goldine, Spinnerack, Zalosis, Skiddo, and Machop. You see he has a really big flying weakness, which is why Whatchamacallit is so good. Good old Fletchling here. We'll get to him in a second. He has a few defensive mons in Skiddo, possibly Tourney. That's really it. Very offensive team. He has no real great way of answering to, you know, he has no way of getting rid of rocks except for Shelter with Rapid Spin, but we're not bringing rocks this week, that's why, because he has no way of getting rid of them, so I don't feel like we have to have them. Sticky Web on Spinnerack is so scary, so we just have to be careful of all of them. Teddyursa is scary stuff. It can just kind of facade and close combat my whole team. Goldine is an incredible offensive Pokemon. My god, I had no idea, but Life Orb that thing with Lightning Rod, my god. I'm just talking to Zach now, and we're almost getting started here. And his team is very scary. As you know, our team is Fletchling, Hippopotas, Snivy, Aaron, Rio, Olu, Barnacle, Tentacool, Helioptile, Peplup, and Tricos. We'll start off again, Choice Scarf, Aaron, Head Smash, Heavy Slam, Earthquake, Superpower. We hit everything on his team with this set. We're pretty much going to click Head Smash every single time. We're jolly, so that at max speed we will speed tie with a timid max speed Abra. If he's modest, we will outspeed. Azura, the Piplup. Eviolite, really bulky, able to take on the Teddyursa, the Pancham, possibly even the Goldine, because Goldine doesn't really get anything that can really do damage to us. Scald, Ice Beam, Defog, Hidden Power Grass. Like I said, I wanted to run Stealth Rocks, but there's no move on this. Like, if I get rid of Hidden Power Grass, I can't hit Goldine and Shelter, and they can just set up all over me. If I don't have Ice Beam, I can't hit Grass types. If I don't have Scald, I can't hit everything else, you know? We have the pretty standard set, but because Piplup has no way of recovering, we're probably going to be very you know, aware that it only has a certain amount of what it can do. We're going to be very aware that, you know, it can only take so many hits, you know. Next we have Acrobat the Fletchling, no item with Roost, Swords Dance, Acrobatics, and Taunt. This thing is basically our lead. If he leads with Spinnerack, which I think he will, we're just going to taunt it and Sticky Web then, taunt, and then hope he goes for Sticky Web. If he does, that means that we can go on Aaron, and then just click Head Smash. Proton, the Helioptile here with Eviolite, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Signal Beam, and Glare. This thing's job is just to come in on stuff that we can't really deal with. It can outspeed speed creep with the Goldine. We have the same speed. It can glare a lot of things. It can basically just do a lot of damage, and he doesn't have a ground type, so Helioptile is going to do a lot of damage to everything that comes in. Cobalt, Lychee Berry, Prankster, Drain Punch, Bullet Punch, Swords Dance, and Substitute. Max attack, max speed, and 116 in defense with an adamant nature. This thing's job is very simple. Drain Punch and Bullet Punch away, like, not much to say. With Prankster, Swords Dance, and Substitute will be, you know, prioritized, and it's going to be very good. And finally we have Venus, the Snivy, Life Orb, Contrary, Leaf Storm, Hidden Power Ice, Giga Drain, and Substitute. You see the moveset there. So I am going to stop holding Zach up. Your Cork City Starlys are going to go in and try to win their first battle against Zach. Zach and me are 0-1. He won our battle against, well, he won our battle with our teams in the second season of ElysianUCL. I'm sorry, guys. I just got back from work. I'm tired, and I've been worrying about this battle for ages. So I think we're just going to get into it. Let's see if we can do well, and let's see what he brought. So let's go. Come on. Cork City Starlys. Let's do it. This is our time to shine in Little Cup. So he doesn't bring Spinnerack. Okay, so okay, so we see Pancham, Teddyursa, Tourney, Abra, Shelter, and Goldine. Literally exactly what I expected to see. All of them were candidates to come. So Proton, Helioptile is a pretty decent lead. Pretty decent lead. You know. I think we can do a lot of work with Proton if we just lead with it. Possible leads on his end. He could just lead with the Shelter and try to just sweep. Cottony could be a possible lead. Teddy Ursa to get the speed boost off. I think Aaron might actually be a really, really good lead. Heavy Slam is super effective. Sorry. Head Smash is not resisted by a single thing except for Pancham, so we need to kill that thing as soon as we can. As soon as we can to just make sure that we can just sweep the team. I might actually just lead with Snivy. Snivy might not be a bad lead, actually. If he leads with Abra. You see, okay, if he leads, oh my god, this is so scary, guys. I think I'm gonna lead with Snivy. No, actually, I think I'm gonna lead with Aaron, because if he does lead with Abra, at least we'll break the sash if he has one. We could also, I don't know if you have it in me to kill my. He doesn't want to kill Piplup. Piplup's awesome move. I love Piplup. Azura, that's such a nice nickname. I'm gonna lead with Proton. We're gonna leave Helioptile as he leads with Pancham. So, I know Pancham does not outspeed me. We can find out if this thing is, you know. So, I think we're just going to go straight for the thing. We'll be able to find out if it's scarfed or not. I think we're just going to do just that. If we Volt Switch, what do we do? We go into probably Piplup. We could also just Thunderbolt and see if he predicts something. We definitely die if he goes for an attack. Let me just open up something actually. LC Wall Breaker. I think that's what he will be. Helioptile, LC Paralyzes Pivot, Thunderbolt does pretty much nothing. So Volt Switch will do less. So I'm just gonna go for that. Then we can go into Azura, I guess. I'm not quite sure. So we're gonna go for Volt Switch. We're gonna do 30%, and then we're just gonna go into Azura. He probably is gonna click knockoff here, but he goes for Parting Shot. So he's gonna swap out here. Almost wanted to stay in. Not really worth it. He's probably just gonna go into his Shelter here and win the game. So that was a great battle, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys, no, we're not gonna give up yet. So I think, yeah. Pancham is really, really good because of Parting Shot. We see that it does 30%, so... yeah, so... Piplup is here. Guys, Pancham is so scary. I just don't want to get swept this week. I just don't want to, like, get destroyed. That's the only thing I don't want to do. I don't want to get absolutely wrecked this battle. It's the only, you know, stipulation I have for this battle. I just don't want to get destroyed. So... I think we're okay so far. We know he's not scarfed. I think he's just gonna decide, do we go in a Shelter yet? Because Shelter is, like, let's be honest, Shelter is his win condition. And because we have minus attack, Piplup can't really touch it. So if he goes in a Shelter, I think I'll just go straight into Helioptile, just to get some offensive pressure in. But I don't, dude, I'm scared. I'm really, really scared. Apparently my internet went down. Hello? What? Okay, so we had a little bit of a disconnect, but he did go into Teddy Ursa, so we hadn't missed much. So what do I want to do here? I could be just lost internet. No big deal. Oh, you see that? I'm not even typing anymore. It's just lagging. So... What do I want to do? I could go for Skulls, just get a little bit of damage off, and then get a... free swap into Cobalt, who will definitely outspeed this thing. I think I could also go into Aaron, like I said. See, if I go into Aaron or Helioptile and he goes for close combat, I'm dead. I'm gone. Buried alive. I could go into Snivy, but I won't take a hit though, I don't think. I'm gonna hope he goes for close combat. He goes for Facade. He goes for Facade. Skull is gonna do pretty much nothing. Now, do I bother? I want to go into Aaron so badly. I'm gonna do it. He goes in a Cottony, so for some reason we are in a great position. I don't know why we are, but we are. So this thing probably thinks it can just do stuff. Heavy Slam is the obvious play. But I think that invites in the Goldeen or the Shelder, which I don't want to do. He could also go into the Pancham. So what do I think he'll go into? See, Goldeen will outspeed me because he doesn't know I'm scarfed. Or so will Pancham, but he might be afraid that Pancham won't, so I'm going to click Head Smash. Well, actually, Head Smash doesn't kill. I don't really lose anything from going for Heavy Slam. If he goes into Goldeen, then we go into... See if he does that. See, yeah, like it really depends on here. I go for Earthquake. Earthquake will hit everything. If he stays in, for some reason, I'm in a really, really bad spot. You know? Piplup took that like a monster. Did you see that? So, okay. What'll we do? Or, bigger question, what would he do? Even if he goes in a Pancham, he's not staying in. Because this thing right here is so incredibly valuable. He goes in a Shelter. So, we are going to land it, and we're going to do a crazy amount of damage. Now, we know we outspeed this thing. And he cannot one-shot me, I don't think. So I'm going to go for Head Smash again and hope he land it. Please let us land that. Please let us land, okay? Magic Conch. Wow, I get the reference. So if we kill the Shelter here, that would be huge. That would be massive. Now, he might even go into... Well, he doesn't know I'm scarfed yet. He doesn't know that I'm scarfed. So as long as we bluff this... As long as this all works out... Okay. We'll see right here. We'll see what happens. So that's pretty good. That's a great turn for us. I'm so glad I went with my gut and just clicked Head Smash. I knew he wasn't staying in. And now we can't go back into Cotton either because he will still take 50%. He could go into Pancham here, but I don't think he knows I'm scarfed. He does go into Goldie, who is the Goldie. Now, see, Aaron is putting in the work right now! Do I think this thing is scarfed? Do I think that this thing is scarfed? Well, Piplup is a really, really safe going into right here because he can't really touch Piplup. Basically picking my death fodder. See, I don't know if I believe him. Because if this thing is scarfed... By that I mean my whole team. See, if he goes... I'm pretty sure Goldeen... Actually, it's really good because, whoops. We have your boy right there. Drill Run can't kill Proton. And do we kill with Signal Beam? 31 to 42. And that's with 0 investment. I think we will kill. So I'm going to go into Helioptile. If he goes for Drill Run, that's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna go into Proton. Goes for Drill Run, we're gonna take that. He's not Life Orbs, as you can see, and we can go for Signal Beam here and kill something. We're gonna do damage to something. So Goldie's gonna die. I think Abra is gonna come in, but he doesn't know if I'm scarfed or not. Because we did outspeed there. So he might think I'm Scarfed and not go into Abra. As you can see, he goes into Teddiursa. So this thing will outspeed us because he has the speed. Speed is key. Speed is pretty darn key. Do I want to save Helioptile? It can't touch Cottony. Beach Shoulder. It can glare stuff, but one of them is poisoned. And I'm pretty sure this thing gets Swords Dance, so if he goes for Swords Dance, I'm kind of boned. I'm gonna go for Thunderbolt. I'm just gonna let it kill me. I'm gonna let him kill me. He gets a crit, which didn't matter. He gets a little more this. And now we can go into Riolu. I think. No, this thing. See, okay. I need Fletchling to kill. I need Fletchling to come through right now. Acrobatics is 69 to 82. That's if he's not bulky. I think we do that. It's the only thing on our team that can come in right now. We could also go on a Piplup, but it's not really worth it. I'm going to go on Acrobat. Now, do we go for Swords Dance? Now, we can't go for Swords Dance because the Abra is still alive. Simple as. And we have to keep Acrobat alive because it's the only thing we have to take care of this thing. So, I'm going to go for Acrobatics here. Nothing wants to come in. Whatever does will die. If not Abra. And if he goes on Abra, holy shit, that would be funny. But that won't happen. That won't happen. So I think we're probably going to see Teddiursa go down here. If Teddiursa goes down, that'll be huge. That'll be a huge weight off my shoulders. But I don't think that'll happen. If he goes on a Shelter. If he goes on a Shelter. What's Shelter's base speed? What's Shelter's base speed? 13 if he's adamant. And we're 14, I'm sure. We're 14, so he'd have to be Jolly to speed tie. And then he'd have to click Ice Shard. And Ice Shard does not kill. Because you also have to take into account he'd have to be Jolly to even get that attack off. Which doesn't affect it. What? Okay, never mind. We're just going to click Acrobatics here. We're not going to think about it too much. We're doing really well so far. I'm pretty happy with how we're doing so far. Pretty happy about how we're doing so far. He might go on a Cottony and just let Cottony die. Because Cottony, I don't really see it being too much of an issue. He didn't bring Skiddo and Machop and Spinarak, which were actually kind of scary for me. Well, not Machop, but Salos was kind of scary for me. But I think he just kind of brought his A game with his mons right here. He just brought the best mons he had. And kind of threw it together on a team. But Helioptile was pretty good for the start. I'm glad he was able to do a few things. I knew the drill run was coming. And I do wish I stayed in. Because, you know, that would really force the pressure. But I could not risk him being Scarfed. Because we didn't see Life Orb damage. But he wasn't Scarfed in the end. No, he wasn't. He wasn't Scarfed in the end. So, and there's always the chance we miss a Head Smash. And if we missed Head Smash, yeah, I'm pretty sure it would have been game right there. Because Aaron is, honestly, our win condition. If we can kill the Pancham, Aaron just wins the game. So, he's base 14. Aaron, I can't remember what speed Aaron has. I think it's 13. So he will outspeed us and kill us. So that's why Fletchling is so important here. That's why Fletchling is so incredibly important. We have to keep it alive while this Teddiursa is alive. And also the Riolu. Actually, let me check something. Riolu has Bullet Punch. Riolu has Bullet Punch, so... oh my god. So, wait. He goes into Pancham, so Pancham is gonna die. And he's gonna go into Cottony. So, what does Cottony do? What does Cottony do? Encore. Taunt. Stun Spore. This bird wins. We will kill with Acrobatics, I'm sure. I'm going to check. But I will be shocked if it doesn't kill. Hello? I think we go into Snivy. Because Snivy can take a hit. And I don't see Snivy being too important later as well. We could go into Riolu, but if he... We have to keep fletching alive, though. Fletching is so important. You go on Aaron and really, really lay on the pressure. If he double swaps, what would I go into? Unless he thinks I'm going to stay in. I never actually did that calc. Let me check something. Tadira is sitting at what? 61. 64. Zoo Lane. Not bulldoze, you silly snaggletooth. Bullet punch. And to what the fuck is? Why did? Oh right, I mean, I don't know what I was thinking. Teddy Ursa. 21. Oh my god, Rioli, why don't you hit hard at all? You don't do anything. I think he's just going for Stun Spore here. I'm gonna go on a Snivy. Goes for Stun Spore. So, that's good. That's good. I think he's gonna go... Well, Leaf Storm is pretty free here. We can't go for Substitute because if he Encores, that would kind of suck. So I'm just gonna go for Leaf Storm. Leaf Storm does a good amount of damage. I think we're gonna see a Dazzling Gleam here. As we do, it does a lot. Another Dazzling Gleam will kill. So I think I'm gonna go for Hidden Power Ice here. Well, you see, I don't know, you see. Snivy. Leaf Storm, let's go Hidden Power Ice. At +2, we are Life Orb though. 72 to 95. So we kill. And if he goes for Encore, that's just waste another turn. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, you're shitting on my face. Okay, so... I don't think this thing's max speed. I think his base speed is 13. So I think I'm going to go on a Riolu and click Substitute. I think that's my play. Do I lose anything? Well, if he goes for Dazzling Gleam. But if he goes to Dazzling Gleam, he's attacking. And... Oh, I don't know what to do! It's the only thing I can do. Just go on a Riolu and hope and pray that he's not max speed. I don't think he is. I really, truly don't think he is. He's not. This thing's dead. So what comes in here? If the Shelter comes in, we just attack. If Teddy Ursa comes in, we just attack. Abra comes in, and we break your Sash. Now, he could Calm Mind, but if he does, we get Bullet Punch again, so we're fine. I think we're just gonna click Bullet Punch here, and then he doesn't get any form of priority. I think. Oh my god. Okay, so, and hey, who knows? Maybe we live the Energy Ball that he predicts with, or the Ground type moving. So Bullet Punch is enough, and Psychic comes through, and Psychic's gonna kill. So at this point, Fletchling just wins, I think. Or I can go into Aaron. But Fletchling secures the game. So I'm gonna go in Fletchling. I believe that's the game. Because there's nothing he can do. Because Ice Shard, we did the calc already, but I'm gonna check. I don't think there's any universe where he kills us. We're not bulky, but we're gonna choose that anyway. And even if he, did kill us with Ice Shard, we just go on Aaron, yeah. You see there, he does wreck our lives with any other move, but if he does go for Ice Shard, even Adamant max attack, he's not killing, and Acrobatics does nothing. So, we're gonna kill that. Now, it's a roll. But I think we just go for Acrobatics. I can't go for Taunt because I just have to go for Acrobatics. Okay, we're gonna kill. That means your Cork City Starlys are gonna win their first game. Oh my Jesus. Oh, this is gonna kill. So Fletchling picking up 3 kills at the end of the game. Aaron played fantastically. Piplup was very, very important. Snivy putting in a lot of work. Barely missing the kill. That was fine. Healer list. Oh, Riolu. Oh, that was so good. First week. And what a great week it was. Starlys picking up 1 win against Zach, our rival in our conference. We're going to have a break now. Next week we won't have a game. Next week we won't have a game, but don't you worry. There's the thing. Don't you worry, guys. After that, we'll be playing Swishy. We're going to be actually doing a video where we're going to swap out a mon from each tier. I'm probably going to swap out Hippopotas because I'm going to try to play a little more offensive this season. Or for this little league because, you know, I have Fletchling, Aaron, Riolu. I like it. So, if you guys have enjoyed, make sure to heavy slam the like button down below first. And with that being said, I am out of here. Subscribe to become a member of the Aggronix and have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye-bye!